welcome once more to WAINGAFAT Wednesday.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to AIDSy.
Hello.
Speaking of things I don't give a fuck about, WAINGAFAT Wednesdays, where I talk about a topic that's got a lot of play, usually in the media.
Yeah.
It's been stated as a big important thing, but it's what am I not giving a fuck about today?
And it's him, not me. I care about stuff all the time.
He cares so much. And there was so much to choose from. People giving good tips like just over-reporting of Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez breaking up.
Oh, that broke me.
Yeah, see? This is what I'm saying. But the one I want to go with is the story of, up until recently, head of the CIA, General Petraeus, who's had to resign because of who he stuck his dick in.
It wasn't me this time. I offered.
Which I could understand as a sacking offence, quite honestly. Also,
So rude to me sometimes.
you know, like, if it happened to be a Russian spy,
Which I could be.
or a radical Islamist,
Which I could be.
you make as much sense as most of them, so you know.
I was
And
just
he's
thinking,
working on the beard.
Am I
You
quite-
see, that's the Movember growth going on. You get to tell him what to do with that soon.
What do you want me to do in the beard off?
But look, the thing with the General Petraeus, I'm not saying he should have shagged this woman who was writing his biography,
But it's a bit
he's
rough.
married.
It's a bit rough. I'm John Petraeus. I'm making wars all over the world with tanks and stuff. I should shag a chick. Yeah.
It probably
No.
lightened his mood.
No, not allowed. General, you're allowed to blow up countries, but you're not allowed to shag chicks.
And, like, he's not allowed to betray national security, but everyone agrees that didn't happen.
Fair
he
enough.
just fucked someone who wasn't his wife. Why do you have to resign because you had a consenting sexual relationship? I mean, sure, you can get your bollocks put through a meat grinder by your wife. You asked for that.
Which, you know, come on, but mate,
She's a military wife. She's gonna fuck him up big
time.
And he knows it. He's scared.
He's across that. He knows.
He's scared.
He knows.
But why do you have to
Hi,
resign?
honey, I'm home from the wars. And not yet, Chan, motherfucker.
Yeah.
We know how that conversation's going to go. You know, like most families throw plates, these people have access to codes.
Yeah. And it's like, you know, even it made me think of Clinton getting in trouble for banging the intern Monica Lewinsky. Again, consenting adult relationship
Exactly.
didn't breach your job, national security. Why the fuck does it matter? This whole sort of, I'm going to pronounce a moral code. Fucking why? It means nothing. You know, I don't think Hitler ever had an affair. Is that what you want? You want Hitler running everything? That's what you want, isn't it?
I asked him nice, but he said no.
Yeah, because you weren't a 14-year-old blonde girl. That's right. That's right,
Yeah,
Hitler
we
lovers.
weren't there.
It was his cousin as well.
That's right.
Hitler had sex with his underage cousin. He was awful. And there was a bunch of other stuff that was apparently questionable as well.
Yeah, something about...
Wow, we got off track. I wasn't intending to bring Hitler up.
Well,
My point being...
Isn't there an effect in an internet, like any internet...
Godwin's law, any
Godwin's
discussion
law,
ends up raising Hitler at some point.
At some point, yeah.
The longer an argument goes on, the likelihood of Hitler being invoked approaches 1.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
That's what Godwin's law is. But my point is, the whole idea of legislating morality.
He didn't have one ball, like the song says.
But Mao did.
I know.
Weird.
How is that?
See, you learn stuff from us.
I know.
When we don't mean to.
Accidentally.
Reality just leaks out.
Oh, it leaked out of me today.
Yeah, that wasn't reality.
Oh,
Well, it was a very unpleasant reality, to be honest.
pretty real.
To be honest, it was pretty real.
Pretty real at the time.
But for the people who think you can legislate morality, or you can tell, everyone has to behave to a moral code, that's just flying in the face of reality, okay? People fuck other people. You can't stop, and, you know, sometimes, arguably, like, Petraeus made a bad choice. And I mentioned Clinton and Lewinsky. Honestly, I think they made a bad choice. But you can't stop people from fucking up.
You can't stop people from fucking.
You really can't.
We have a whole world full of people based on that predication.
And the problem is, enforcing this sort of morality of you are not allowed to behave in this particular way, that doesn't protect security.
No.
That weakens security. It's the one thing that compromises spies, the military, politicians, businesses. It's like, okay, you're not allowed to do this because you'll lose your job.
That's right. You're not to be gay and a spy, because if we know you're gay and a spy, then we're gonna do bad things on you. Oh, whoops, you're gay and a spy. Now you've got to do what the Russians say forever, Mister.
Exactly. I mean, the Russians were so
Burgess
good at that.
McLean. Why did I even bring that up? No one's gonna get that.
Look it up, kids. It's on the Wikipedia. They invented the taco. That's what it will say on Wikipedia before I finish this. But the point being, trying to enforce this morality. I don't normally have that effect on him.
I'm good. Oh, no, that was really very clever.
Trying to enforce morality doesn't protect security. It weakens security.
Yeah.
It's counterproductive.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
And if you think it's a good idea, you're the sort of person I don't give a fuck about.
What do you want to do with my beard?
Oh, yeah. Okay? Think about it. You can write comments about General Petraeus and sexuality, or what he should shave that in. Should he be a musketeer, a bandito, a Van Dyke, chin beard? He'd look stupid as a chin beard.
I get beaten up at railway stations. But I do have a stick.
He does. Big nose. So yes, besides leaving us comments and staying in touch with me via Facebook and Twitter is a good way to give me topics for this and other videos.
Just in Australia, we have a history of powerful men who have been rooted by their pretty biographer. I'm just saying, powerful. And I have an interesting story.
The scary thing is, that's half true. You won't get many more interesting life stories than this one. So hit us up with ideas for his beard. Hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, links below for ideas for videos in the future. And come back and see us. We do this quite often, okay?
Yeah, it's a true story.
We'll see you again soon.
Please comment, rate, subscribe, and play nice in the comments. Bye, love you, bye.